Hi, everyone. Welcome to Activate Your Glow Up. My name's Courtney Watkins, and I'm joining you here from Utah. And we're super excited to show you this moment of timing. And we don't want you to miss out of it because we are literally life in the fast lane right now with LifeVantage. And if you haven't heard of the company LifeVantage yet, buckle up because we have so much fun to share with you guys in what we're doing in activation, what we're doing disrupting the network marketing industry, and also what we're doing is just a collaboration and a team in just a lot of abundance in monetizing your scroll. I have been a part of the industry for over 10 years. I just dropped my daughter off that turned 11. She's the reason why I got into network marketing. After I had her, I was a hairstylist. I went back to doing hair behind the chair after 5 weeks of a C-section. And I thought, there's got to be a better way. And that was when I discovered network marketing. It was kind of when Instagram was new. We were still using like that sepia filter and all the things. And I was seeing kind of some bloggers and stuff like that pop off, and I thought, what if I actually tried to sell a product or share a product on Instagram? And so I created an Instagram at like 2 a.m., Glam Bam Courtney, and I thought it could be my alias. I didn't know that Instagram would alert my friends and say, hey, your friend Courtney has a new Instagram. So my friends were like, what is this Glam Bam Courtney? And I was like, don't worry about it. That's just like an online thing that I'm doing. And they were like, no, we will totally follow it and support it. And so I just grew my business from there and started growing an international business. And it was with a skincare company that now no longer does network marketing. It's affiliate only. And that's when I found LifeVantage. And I always say, you don't find LifeVantage, LifeVantage finds you. And it came to me in just this roundabout way. My friend and my neighbor, Kristen Cunningham, she's standing here in the green with the cute white shorts. She's the CSO of LifeVantage, and we've been friends and neighbors and walking buddies and gone on trips together. And I knew she was corporate network marketing. I didn't know she was a part of this amazing company that's like 10, 15 minutes from my house. And since then, it has been a wild ride. We're now the fastest growing international team. We just opened Iceland. And we're just attracting some really cool people that you are going to see today. People that said that they would never do network marketing again are now back in the game. And we're going to show you why, because there's really that social proof and people planting their flag and showing what activation is and seeing the opportunity. So, starting off with Dr. Ashley Locklin. Ashley, when we announced that you were in LifeVantage, I am not kidding the amount of text messages I got saying, how did you guys get Ashley Locklin? Have you heard how she talks about network marketing? She swore she would never do it again. And you've really been such proof of this, like, kind of revamp and new light of network marketing again with your digital marketing success, massive, massive success of really monetizing your scroll. And now doing network marketing in a new way that's not that hustle culture. I know I built my previous business like hiding in my closet to do a three-way call and like sacrificing my life to build my business. And now we've done that, and we're in a space that we're like, we are building our business for our family. And your trip to Disney World, I felt like I was there with you. So thank you for taking us along for the ride. Sean pushing the double stroller and just the way you guys got through activation. And you just really showed up in a cool way. And you are such goals for how we want to show up on vacation with our family. I'm going to Disneyland in a couple weeks, and I'm like, okay, this is my first time being activated there. I want to be just like Ashley. So, Ashley, if you can just tell us, like, what did you see about this company that made you say yes, and what's that feeling? And this just massive success, you've now hit top ranks in LifeVantage in just a few short months.
Well, it was you, Courtney. So, Lacey's on this call, and I know her from our Beachbody days. And I saw her talking about this all natural GLP-1 activator. And I was like, Lacey, I've gained so much weight. I'm a hot mess. Like, I need this. And she's like, well, do you want to promote it? I was like, no, I am done with that. She's like, just get on a call with me and Courtney. And I get on this call with Courtney, and Courtney's like, listen, you can just be an affiliate. You could just sell, you could use your link, you can share it with your audience. You have a large audience, you know they're going to be asking you what you're using. You could just do that. You don't have to build a team. You don't have to do this like network marketing. And I was like, okay, I am sold. If she had told me, like, you have to build a team, you have to worry about ranks, I'd be like, I'm out. Like, of course, my dog starts barking. Um, I would be out. But she said you can just share a link. And that's what I wanted. I'm in a season of ease. I have four little kids, and I have been in the online space for 10 years. I've done network marketing, influencer marketing, digital marketing, creating my own courses, mentorship, masterminds, all the things. And I'm just like, I need something that is easy. And this has been literally the easiest thing because I originally was like, I'm just going to share my link in my DMs when people ask me, what are you doing to lose weight? But I made a reel about it, and that first reel blew up, like went viral. I talked about it in my stories one time and had hundreds of messages. It took me a week to get through those messages. And then I was like, okay, people want this. Like, it wasn't just me that I was like, okay, I need this. My audience has aged with me over 10 years, and we're all at this point where we need something that works, that is easy. So I started just talking about the products and the glow up I was having, and I had results within the first 3 days. I remember in 3 days was like, guys, look at my stomach, how much it has gone down. And things just popped off. And LifeVantage is so different. We're going to talk about the compensation, but what really drew me in was like, I don't have to build a team. I don't have to drag people along. Other people's performance doesn't impact my income. I'm just going to show up. I'm going to share what I'm doing, and it's going to work. And sure enough, it has. I didn't want to build a team, but all of a sudden my customers were also getting results really quickly and wanting to be consultants, aka affiliates too. So I was getting these notifications like, congratulations, your customer has upgraded. I'm like, oh no, now I have a team. And then I was like, listen, for the past 5 years, my Instagram account has only focused on teaching women how to make money online. I need to tell them about this because this has literally been the easiest thing I've ever done in 10 years. All I do is document my day, document what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, how I'm feeling, my results, my husband results. Customer testimonials are constantly flowing in. And if you know anything about online marketing, social proof is the money maker. When you have social proof, when you can show that other people are doing it and getting results, everything is just like a whole new world. So I had unlimited customer testimonials pouring in, and I was like, oh my gosh. So things just took off, and I was not expecting this. I told Courtney, I told corporate, I'm not going to hardcore promote this. I'm literally just going to give out my affiliate link, and it has just taken a whole new turn and has been the easiest and most rewarding thing that I have done.
Oh my gosh. It has been so fun. I remember though, when you were in the office, you said, Courtney, I'm going to have unrecognizable results. And we were like, okay, yeah, but literally you and Sean both. We've just followed your transformation story. But more than anything, Ashley, I know you've been a part of the weight loss world. It's so much more than that because it doesn't feel like you're chasing a diet or a Monday. We're like seeing that you literally look hotter and happier than ever before.
I am the laziest, most type B person ever. So I cannot track macros, log my calories, follow a meal plan, do anything like that. I'm just like very go with the flow, intuitive eating. And so that's really what I've been showing people is like, this is me losing weight. My husband lost 50 pounds in 4 months without ever stepping foot in a gym, without dieting. And I'm like, this is what we're doing. We're just listening to our bodies, and now we can actually hear our bodies tell us, like, oh, you need a vegetable, not a Christmas tree cake. Because
That
that's
was
when
when
I
I met
started.
you.
It was
You were all
December.
about the Christmas tree cakes. Like that is something that I relate to Ashley Locklin. So I love that so much. And Ashley, because you put yourself out there, like you said, and you invite people to monetize their glow up with you, you have attracted such amazing, cool people that were also searching for something to monetize outside of Amazon, outside of a digital product that was consumable, that people hadn't heard of before. And now you have attracted cool people like Khalei and Tanner that we're going to introduce next. So, Khalei, if you are on, you have been just such a light and so much fun having here in LifeVantage. Your story is amazing. So, I'm going to go ahead and just let you unmute and just tell us more about that.
Okay, hello. Yes. So I have been in the social media space since like 2018, and I have done so many different things. I've done network marketing, I've done the digital marketing. I do like the influencer thing, TikTok shop, Amazon, all of it. And I kind of got to a point, I'm a single mom. Well, I'm not single anymore, but I went through a divorce. I was a single mom, and I was just at a point in my life where I was like, I can't afford daycare, number one. And number two, I don't want to put my kids in daycare. I want to be raising my kids, and I need to figure out a way to monetize better online. I knew that the opportunity was there, and I had the following base, but my earning was not much at all. A lot of the products that I was sharing were like, oh, you earn $1.20 per sale. And I was like, how are people living off of this? This is crazy. So I kind of got into digital marketing, started selling some digital products, did some mentorship, and absolutely loved that. But I actually met Tanner in person. We worked out at the same gym. Turns out our kids went to the same preschool, went to the same church. Like it was such a small world thing, and we didn't even realize it. And I started looking through her Instagram page and I was like, what is this product that she's talking about? I saw that she was linking a GLP-1 activator, and I was about 7 months postpartum. I could not lose the baby weight after breastfeeding and weaning. And I was like, I'm going to ask her what she's taking. And she sent me the link, and I didn't even realize that it was network marketing at first. I had not even heard of LifeVantage. And I was like, okay, like I'm totally interested. Let me try the products. I didn't really have the intention on doing the business side of it just because I had done network marketing before, and it was the hustle all night, stay up all night, push, push, push. And I was like, oh gosh, I can't do that again. I was burnt out from that. But I started trying the products, I started seeing results, and I was like, wait a minute, like this affiliate model is great. Commissions pay up to 40%. That's kind of unheard of when it comes to things like Amazon, TikTok Shop, things that I do already. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start sharing the products. I'm gonna post some reels, I'm gonna share them on my stories, show my transformations. And that's what I've done. And I've kind of transformed into instead of like my divorced mom era on social media, it's more so been like wellness, self-care, taking care of me and like glow up era. And I honestly think like these products and my transformation has kind of helped that entire transformation on my social media and stuff as well.
Kaylee, I love it so much. I know when you first saw LifeVantage, you like overnighted your products. When we did a call together, you're like, they just got here overnight. They were so fast because you're like, now that I know about them, I don't want to go another day without them. And it's so true, this just niche and community that you built around single moms. I have some single mom friends here in Utah that when you joined, they literally texted me, was like, oh my gosh, I love Kaylee. I've been cheering for her. And you built that community. And it's kind of a similar story of me and Ashley and everyone that's been in LifeVantage. We all had our own reasons of why we wanted to feel better for ourselves and not just an exterior, but like you'd done so much work to build this life around your kids. And you guys are the cutest couple. Like, seriously, you and Hunter are so much fun. They came to Utah together. And a lot of us are just cheering for this story, but people want to be a part of your activation journey because they were in a similar boat too, feeling the same way. So, Tanner Clemens, you introduced Kaylee, and it's been like this whole story that's come together with you guys just being activated together in Texas. And now we just spent time in Alaska that was so much fun with your husband. Your kids just went to their first day of school. Like we are just doing life together. So if you can just tell us like what you saw about LifeVantage. I know you had a little bit of PTSD from where you were at in your previous company. Tell us what you love about being here.
Yeah, so hey everyone, my name is Tanner. I have been in the online space for over a decade, so I know you guys are going to hear like a lot about several of us that we've been here for a while. We've tried a bunch of different things. If you're brand new to the online space, first of all, I want to say like don't let that scare you away. I think the fact that we have so much experience just makes it even more credible to the fact that we are here. It's not we're just green to everything. Like we have tried it all. Like we know what works and what doesn't, and wouldn't be here if this didn't all work. So all that to say, I've done just about everything. I've done the social media marketing, influencer marketing, e-commerce. I had a boutique, Amazon reviews, affiliate marketing, digital products, and I even built a large team in a previous network marketing company. And over the years, I have taught thousands of people how to monetize online. That is my absolute favorite thing to do. I was a broke stay-at-home mom for a while. We couldn't even afford groceries. And so my passion really is trying to teach moms, women, pretty much everybody how to make money from your phone because there really are so many great ways to do so. So I still love Amazon, digital marketing, all of those things. But at the start of this year, I promised myself that I would take my health back. For years, I put it last while I hustled and built my businesses to what they are. And at the beginning of the year, I really felt the effects. I was like, all right, it's time to get it back together. And I was very picky about what I was going to do in order to do so. And I wanted clean, effective products that truly worked. And that is when I found LifeVantage. I stumbled across Ashley posting about it, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I need to lose some weight. I need to get healthy this year. So I asked her about it. And she's like, actually, like, you can share your affiliate link, all of that. And I was like, okay, yeah, like, we'll see. Like, not completely convinced yet. Um, but the more that I looked into it and why I decided to add network marketing onto what I was already doing, like digital marketing, influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, all of that is so incredible. You can create, scale, and reach people globally. But network marketing adds strengths that really complement it that I did not realize before. And with LifeVantage specifically, you have, a real exchange of physical wellness products that are actually backed by science, so you can believe like in what you're talking about. You have residual income that comes through auto ships, reorders, and you have passive income that can come from your team. You don't get that with a lot of other businesses out there. With digital marketing, affiliate marketing, all of that, like you have to go out and sell every single day in order to make a paycheck. With LifeVantage, it can be a lot more passive, and you can earn up to 40% commissions just by sharing your affiliate link. Like Khalei said, I share a lot of affiliate links for like clothes or anything like that. And like, yeah, commissions are 2%, 4%, maybe 5% if you're lucky. And you're making pennies on the dollar versus actually making up to 40% commissions on these physical products. So, like affiliate marketing, but it has a lot higher payouts. And then one thing that I was really looking for too is a built-in team, mentorship, and community. That is something that I felt so solo in this space for a long time. And with network marketing, with our team, you get that built in right away. Like you're not having to pay for mentorship. And to get that community, you're immediately surrounded by that. So for me, it wasn't about leaving one for another. It was stacking the strengths of both. And some things that made LifeVantage stand out was number one, the comp plan. It's modern, generous, and natural if you're used to affiliate marketing, which we'll talk more about that later. The products, prioritizing my health was non-negotiable. These aren't just supplements, they activate your body to change from the inside out. And I noticed a real difference from that. I'm feeling so much better. I've lost weight and overall just feel so much more confident and healthy. And then the authenticity of it all. I can build this in a way that aligns with me. No scripts, no pressure tactics, and just sharing products and an opportunity that I believe in. So, all that being said, I've done it all, digital products, teams, Amazon affiliate, everything. Adding LifeVantage has been one of the most leveraged way that I have seen to build true residual income, which as a busy mom, like that is the ultimate goal of what I'm looking for. It doesn't replace my other income streams, it actually multiplies them, which has been so exciting to see. So I get to diversify, support my health, share products I'm proud of, all while staying rooted in my online digital businesses. So, if you're looking for a way to create income from home with physical products, higher commissions, and the power of community, like this is honestly one of the best ways to do so. And what's awesome about our team is we plug you right into proven systems that people who are really successful in this space have created for you and show you how to do this alongside what you're already doing. If you're already doing something, this can complement it well. If you're doing nothing, totally fine. This is a great way to start as well because it's not about choosing one stream over another. It's about building multiple income streams that give you freedom. And I feel like that's exactly what LifeVantage allows. So that's why I'm here.
Tanner, I love that so much. And just looking at this picture of us in Alaska in the thermal spa, we were in Alaska for 7 days in the spa, just like networking, chatting, strategizing, dreaming, but also becoming such great friends together. And it really is that unique community. And one of the biggest things that the guys all said was how much they love the people in LifeVantage. And that was so huge. And just hearing you talk about how you didn't have to trade one thing for another. That's another piece of kind of like the old school network marketing, that it felt like you had to retire from your job or quit everything or only do this one thing. And people don't necessarily want to do that anymore. Some of my friends that are school teachers are like, I love teaching school and my kids are in school all day, but I want to do this thing too. And we're like, great. Or someone like you still have your links for your digital marketing and Amazon and all those things that make Tanner who she is. And you've added this piece in, and it's so cool to see how things have changed and evolved and elevated throughout the times. And more than anything, I love the people that are here, people like you and Kaylee and Ashley. And so, what makes this so different? I know that the girls have really showed you what makes LifeVantage so different. We've seen it, we've heard it, but the biggest thing that we hear is if LifeVantage is so amazing and it's 15 years old, it's publicly traded. It was just in Times Square 2 weeks ago announcing Iceland. Peer reviews, you're looking at these studies, Harvard, Newsweek, Forbes magazine have all talked about LifeVantage. Why am I just now hearing about it? And one of the biggest things, you guys, is the fact that it hasn't had that social leverage yet. It has been built by doctors and scientists and crunchy people and Amish people and people that have been doing it in person. And they have established such an amazing foundation for us now where we come in and we're like, we know the leverage of social media, but it all started from this John Quinones Primetime special. And if you've watched the video, you know the old school music, like the opening dun dun dun. Like John Quinones literally went to debunk that Protandim NRF2 could do what they said that it could do. He went to bust the company and it actually outperformed what he thought it could do with reducing oxidative stress. And so that's where we talk about this product being our hero product, our flagship product. And every company has what they call a hero product. But this is what is so rare in network marketing is that there's very few companies that have a product that they built a company around. So in LifeVantage, can you guys see me? Nod to me because I'm just looking at Tanner. So maybe I'll go a little bit bigger. Because I know you guys are looking at my screen. There's very few companies that have a product that they built a company around. A lot of network marketing companies will say, let's build a company. And so they go out and find a product. Maybe they used AI, maybe they used a white label product. In LifeVantage, this was an existing product that was literally in GNC and other supplement stores. But if you've ever been into a supplement store, how are you purchasing that product? You're probably like me and packaging and price, right? Or maybe you ask the 18-year-old, like, what's a multivitamin that I should be using? With Protandim NRF2, it was literally so science-based. You're looking at this PubMed study that you can literally go on and look up studies from places like Harvard, Stanford, American Heart Association, Washington University that did studies on Protandim. We call this your cell's BFF. So what it does is it reduces oxidative stress and inflammation in 30 days. This is basically like rust on your cells. At one point, they were calling this the fountain of youth. And many of us started on this product and we're like, what in the heck is this? I've never taken a supplement that I felt a noticeable difference. Or when I travel on a trip, how many of you guys have put supplements in like a baggie in your suitcase? Maybe that was just me. I had the best intentions. I like dumped all my products in, and then I didn't know what they were. And like, honestly, I didn't even notice a difference on a trip. I took a trip without taking my LifeVantage products, and within 2 or 3 days, I just felt off. I was like, I do not feel the same. I feel crappy. And you're on a trip and you're surviving. This is one of those products that you can actually feel and see a noticeable difference. And the reason why is because they are activators. So they actually activate your cells. So if you're taking a collagen, you're probably taking collagen that's just supplementing your collagen. Most collagens on the market have 1 to 3 different types of collagen. LifeVantage activated liquid collagen actually activates your cells. So if you're looking at this chart, within, I'm going to move this so that you guys can see. Okay, within 8 weeks, 68% collagen density increase. So that's like the yellow collagen. When you activate your collagen, I know you're thinking hair, skin, and nails, but this is gut health, this is brain health, this is joints, ligaments. We have people on our teams that have changed their lives through their back, through their knees, through their gut health, so many other things. For me, keep in mind I'm a hairstylist. My hair has been the best thing about this collagen. First time I haven't had any hair extensions in years after I started this collagen. And I joke that the universe had my back because it literally made my hair the ugliest and worst it's ever been right before I discovered LifeVantage. So that was really fun. But these before and after pictures, Ashley, if you want to just speak on the collagen glow up just a little bit, because I know actually the picture of the guys is one of the reasons why Ashley's like, this is why I said yes to this, because we've never seen a noticeable difference in a collagen like you do with True Science.
Yes, this guy on the bottom left, he's what sold me. So props to him. But I started this when I was 40 and I started the GLP-1 activator. I lost a significant amount of weight and inflammation in the first month. And then my face, I was like, oh my gosh, like I look so dusty, crusty, old, wrinkled. Like what happened to me? And I don't know if you can see my face right now. This is like six, seven, how many months? I mean, it's September. Where, no,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I'm not supposed to say the date. Courtney, we're gonna have to cut this out. Um, this is like several months of the collagen. Look, I mean, it's just like such a difference. The collagen, my daughter just made a video of she was making fun of me. She was trying to act like me. She's like, this is fish in it, but don't worry, you can drink it. So it doesn't taste like fish. But I always tell people it's like you can waste your money on a powdered collagen, or you can use a collagen that's actually going to get your body to create more of its own collagen and fight the enzyme that decreases collagen. So you can either just take a powder every day that's not going to do anything, or you can drink a little liquid that tastes like tart cherry. It's supposed to be like apple cranberry, isn't that the flavor?
Yeah.
But to me, it tastes like tart cherry, and it is incredible. I've so many people are like, I wish it was a big bottle. Like every day, it's my favorite little treat. But hello, it helps the hair, the skin, the gut lining, all the things.
I totally agree. I have to admit, I was buying my collagen like at Costco and I'd ordered several of them on Amazon because when my hair got really bad, my friends were like, Courtney, you need to like get serious about your collagen. I never noticed a difference. And it is those reasons of 10 different types of hydrolyzed liquid marine peptides bioavailable. And when your body needs it, it literally craves it. The thing I love is that we're stepping into this GLP-1 era, and typically with weight loss comes saggy skin, right? If you partner it with activating your collagen, you're not going to see that. So the GLP-1, this is a hot word, and this is one of the reasons why most of the people here are in LifeVantage right now because the GLP-1 is really what's stopping the scroll. It's just viral. People have all heard of GLP-1, but what you don't realize, which most people don't know, I didn't, is GLP-1 is a natural hormone that your body produces. And just as time and aging and stress and environment and all those things, your GLP-1 is not working the way that it should be. With LifeVantage, all of our activated products are formulated for you to take something so your body makes it on its own. It's just the simplest tagline, hashtag, take it to make it. So if you want more collagen, take collagen for your body to make it. If you want antioxidants, you take Protandim NRF2. GLP-1, so you don't need to get down the synthetic rabbit hole or like down that trap because we got you. Your body has you. With this mind body dual activated system, you literally take 2 capsules in the morning. I have mine on my bedside table because as soon as my eyes open, I put them in my mouth because then I want to take my pre-workout 30 minutes later. You wait 30 minutes and then you mix this mind body GLP-1 that has this fiber enhance. You guys, this is one of the reasons why this opportunity right now is so huge. Mind Body just entered the chat less than a year ago for LifeVantage. It's now international, and people are seeing these types of results like Sean Locklin. This was down 40 pounds over 90 days. Like Ashley mentioned, he's down 50 pounds without even adding an exercise, except for the fact that it literally activates like a motivation in you that most people are increasing their steps, their workouts. Like it just makes you want to do more because you feel better. But this is what I want you to hear about Mind Body GLP-1. is that this was the biggest launch ever. This literally disrupted the wellness and weight loss space with selling out what was supposed to be a 5-month supply in 13 days. The world heard about this GLP-1. And when Dr. Ashley Locklin joined LifeVantage, we were actually on back order. We didn't even have this in stock. But these are some of the results that you're seeing from us that are hosting the call. You can see Ashley here. Ashley's documented this one of the best I've ever seen with her different clothes and pants. If you're not following her on Instagram, go follow her story. Tanner, like when we met you and looked at you, we're like, you look amazing. And there was still room for improvement. And you knew that inside of you after having 2 kids. I was delusional here in the middle about my back rolls. Like I was thinking the front looked great, you know? I didn't even realize when I took the before pictures that I had those cute back rolls under my bra. It wasn't until I put a side by side, I was laughing so hard. I sent it out to some of my close friends and family, and my brother was like, "Did you Photoshop this?" And I was like, no, like those were there under my clothes. But I'd been hiking around all summer with my sports bra, thinking that it was like amazing, where everyone behind me was looking at those cute rolls. So that was really fun. And I love the glow up. But Khalei, like literally the fitness, the hotness. We like to say on our team, hotter and happier, because it's not just about chasing skinny. It's about actually feeling stronger and feeling better. With Mind Body GLP-1, you get to lose the fat without losing the muscle, which Ashley and I are both in our 40s. Tanner and Khalei, they're the younger generations, but like we can't be losing our muscle at this age. We need all the muscle that we can get because we're building a body for longevity. We're building a body to feel amazing and be at Disneyland in our 50s, 60s, and 70s at some point with our grandkids. And so these are some other before and after pictures from our friends and people on our team. Ashley, we need to add your face before and after because the oxidative stress, when you reduce that, this is our friend Jen in the green. She came into the office. She's a former Monat founder in Canada. She came into the office and was kind of like, I don't know. She started on the products and her face started shrinking. And this was just reducing oxidative stress. Her feet in the Birkenstocks, like she documented this the way Ashley has. And it has been incredible to just see and feel that glow up. We have Maki in the middle in Hawaii. We have our friend Laura in the Lauren Michelle. Or Lauren Nicole. I don't know why I was saying Michelle, so I'm sorry. But nursing mom. And I know so many times we're a little bit skeptical, like, can I go on a diet? Follow along on her journey. And of course, Jamie, and she's one of Tanner, Khalei, and Ashley's as well. You guys, the confidence that she is radiating right now from being activated is so much fun. So we want to roll this into talking about the fun because there are some perks that come along with LifeVantage and network marketing that don't exist in my salon background or digital marketing. I know that there's not as many rewards as there are here. So some of us have experienced a breakfast at Tiffany's. Tanner and Ashley both earned that. They literally closed down Tiffany's and gave us $1,000 shopping spree. It was so incredible. I just got back from South Africa, Alaska, and we have other trips that are always in the works. So wherever we're at in our business, ask what incentive trip is there for you to earn because you get to come and hang out with the CEO, Steve Fife. He's here in the middle, the CMO, and they're just right in it with us. And so as we've evolved, the compensation plan has evolved. So we have the activators, we have the products, the science, the proven, just what you are actually talking about is backed. But now we're talking about evolve. And so we have the affiliate market on the front end, and we've also doubled down on the back end. So Kaylee's going to tell you just a little bit about how this looks because Kaylee's had a lot of people come to her saying, I was looking for a network marketing company because they wanted to be a part of this type of commission and also this product consumability.
Yes, the affiliate marketing part of LifeVantage is honestly amazing. I have not seen a compensation plan like this at all. So like we said, we can earn up to 40% selling products, which is wild. I know Tanner mentioned this, like typically max amount of commission on products like Amazon, TikTok Shop is like 5%. Sometimes you're lucky and you can get 10% on TikTok Shop, but it's not often. And I'm just going to give you a little example. In the last week or so, I've sold an item on TikTok Shop. I've sold 123 of these items and I've made $70. $70 for 123 items. So I want to break down how many products you have to sell in LifeVantage and what you can kind of earn with that. So for customers is approximately 500 customer sales points. You are going to make 15% off of that. So earnings are going to look like $75 off of these four customers. 1,000 customer sales points, which is approximately seven customers. I know everybody knows seven people, whether that's family or friends. You're getting 20% sales profit and bonus, which is about $200 in earnings. And then 2,000 customer sales points, which this is approximately 13 customers. You're going to be making 25% sales profit and bonus, which is making your earnings to be around $500. And then you have 4,000, which is the diamond tier in the affiliate platform. That's about 25 customers per month, and you're at 30% sales profit and bonus. So those earnings are looking around $1,200 per month. For me, whenever I first started, I was like, okay, I'm just going affiliate route, which is amazing. And I did do that for the first few months of my business, and I was sitting around the 4,000 mark of the customer sales points. And I will say, seeing the four figures just from selling products alone was absolutely amazing.
It is so exciting to see. And you can make up to 40% commission sharing products that people are already buying. They're actively Googling and looking for. Kaylee, I dipped my toe in the TikTok shop stuff like a little bit. They sent me like a sweater and stuff like that. And after selling a few items, I was literally like, uh, how people must be selling so much to actually make an income off of that. And it wasn't even things that I was passionate about. So nothing against that. Like it's great to have a like it to know it and a links and things like that. But it's even more fun when you're passionate and excited about it. So Tanner, if you want to just speak on now, you go diamond, so you got to the 400 or 4,000, and then you bring your friends along with you, what that can also look like.
Yes, so this is actually one of my favorite parts to share because I, like Kaylee, was like, I'm only going to do the affiliate part. I'm just going to share my affiliate link. And then you have people come in and they're like, oh, I want to make money too. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll help you. And then you start making money and you're like, okay, yeah, this is actually like a pretty cool compensation plan. But with LifeVantage, you don't just earn on your own sales, obviously. You can earn up to 10% on every product sale that happens in your business too. So that's also really awesome. Um, but when you start, like, kind of the first goal is to go diamond. But what's great about that, those 25 customers, they don't have to be new customers every single month. They can be customers that just stay on products. And a lot of people end up doing it because they like the product so much. So while that number can be a little daunting for some, it's really not that, not that bad. And then, like I said, you do have that recurring residual auto shipments that do come out. So, like Kaylee kind of explained, 25 customers gets you to diamond. If you do want to go the team building route, you do want to kind of make income that way as well. Think of it as you're just duplicating exactly what you did and you're helping five other people get to diamond. Well, then you're at $3,200 a month right there. And this can vary, obviously. That's just kind of like an average number. Um, but that's replacing a full-time income for a lot of families. Not that you have to, but if you are wanting to make significant income with this, you can see how easy it is to build up and do that. You're not having to hit the top ranks. You're simply sharing your affiliate link and helping other people share their affiliate link. It's that easy. And then if you look at more duplication of that, if you help, those five people go diamond and then help those five find their five people, then you're looking at around like $13,000 a month. And that is, I mean, honestly, that's a six-figure salary right there that you just don't really think about. And that is the power of duplication. It's not just about what you can do, it's about building a team and empowering others to succeed alongside you, which honestly, is I don't want to say easy to do because I don't want to make claims like that, but with these products, it is very simplified and fun to do. So this is where long-term wealth comes in. You're stacking leverage, residual income, and community all in one. And the best part, every single sale, whether you made it or your team did, like I said, it pays you up to 10%. And that's how you build something that is truly lasting in this space. And that is what makes you not have to continue to hustle every single day, because not a lot of compensation plans will pay you like that. So, and then obviously the compensation plan goes way beyond this, but I think someone else is talking about this one. Courtney,
Mhm.
is that you?
Yeah, Ashley and I can hit up this one because Tanner, I love that so much where you make it what you want it to be and you naturally invite people to do what you're doing. I know when Ashley first started getting paid, she was like amazed by what she made. And then I text her, I was like, hey, the monthly commissions posted. And she's like, what? I get paid more. So, Ashley, if you want to just speak on how this structure is not made up on helping other people hit ranks and like balancing legs and all of those different things, and how you have been so successful hitting top ranks in the company. And now you're also diving into the leadership match and leadership pool.
Yeah, so we get paid Monday through Friday, a daily bonus, like around noon Eastern time every day. I get a notification. You just got paid. So then Courtney was like, hey, check your commissions. I'm like, I've been getting paid. She's like, no, you're going to get a big lump sum on the 15th. And I almost fell off my chair. I was like, what? Like, I literally don't understand. So this has been just such an incredible journey. I started this with like, I know I can slay personal sales. Like, I know that I have influence, I have an audience that trusts me, and I know that I can document my journey and show them how this works. And I will absolutely dominate personal sales, which I have done. But then I started to attract other people. Like I said customers were getting results and they realized like, oh, I want to tell people about this, or I already have people asking me what I'm doing. Like within a few days, you will feel the effects and people will notice and start asking you like, are you losing weight? Are you slimming down? And I'm always like, you can direct people to me or you can give them your link. Like, why wouldn't you want to get the kickback? So I started to get all these customers that were just converting. And then I started to get a lot of people who saw the income opportunity, like Tanner, like Khalei. I say the girls that get it. Like, if you've had any time in the online space, you know how easy it is to just share your daily life, be real, be authentic, and how that connects with people. But when I was in a previous network marketing company, my personal sales mattered like this much. It was all about me getting my downline to hit certain ranks and to hold those ranks and to get them to call their aunt and grandmother and brother to like buy stuff. And I was like, I will never ever do that again. And Courtney really explained to me like that is not the vibe here. I had to sign up my husband in my previous company. I had to have his account and my account. And when I came to LifeVantage, they were like, "Oh no, don't sign up your spouse." Like any other company that encourages you to sign up your spouse, their compensation plan isn't good enough that you need to create two different accounts. Here we don't do that. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a breath of fresh air. Like I can just stay in my lane. I don't have to sign up my spouse or run orders through him or try to do anything like that. I don't have to drag people along or incentivize them to hit ranks and stay at that rank so that I can get my money, because my money in my previous company was very tied to how other people were performing. And you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So if you have any network marketing experience and you have PTSD from it, I feel you. This is completely different. And Courtney, I don't know if you want to elaborate on the leadership match because that's kind of your thing.
Yeah, absolutely. The leadership match and leadership pool are two of my favorite things because if you are someone like me that loves to build a business and help people be successful, they reward you on that piece. So maybe you're not amazing at sales personally. That's not what you are strategizing the most on, but you love helping people be successful at the business, they got you. The leadership pool is paid out every single month. And Ashley just entered that leadership pool with being an EC1. She gets a share of the entire global revenue, every single country. So if you don't have a business in Japan, you're still getting a piece off of that. And we are getting paid off of this business that people have built for 15 years, and we just got here. And you can take this business as far as you want to go. So if you look at your own personal goals, they have this new income disclosure statement. These are monthly commissions. If you look on the average, if you want to screenshot this and say, this is where I want to land, you can see very easily the average income that we're making as consultants here and where you want to go. And you can take it as far as you want to go. Again, being global, now being open in 19 countries. This is a true global opportunity, and every single one of us on this call has customers or consultants that live outside of the country that we're in. And that is huge. And so, inviting you to monetize your glow up with a global opportunity with a company that is publicly traded, that you can see their financials at any time. You can buy stocks, you can invest, and you can make this what you want it to be, depending on the market that you're in. In the US, there are zero monthly sales requirements no monthly purchase requirements. So you're not required to buy anything. Of course, we love you to be a product of the product. And there are no monthly fees. So the amazing app that you can run your business from and send shopping carts, you're not even paying for the app. It's pretty amazing the way that they have it set up. And really with LifeVantage, with this company and this community and the corporate team that has a goal and a vision, just entering momentum of hitting the $1 billion mark that you could be a part of, I feel like sometimes they believe in you more than you believe in yourself. It feels like you are so backed with people that care about you, that know about you. And that is part of being a company that is in growth mode, that people know who you are, they care about you, they're cheering for you. And so we just invite you to monetize your glow. Come be a part of this activation nation. We like to say hotter, happier, and richer if you want to, because who doesn't want that too? It's just the whole package of life. So, Ashley, if you want to just send out that invitation of what that could look like, let's close this out.
Yes, so please reach out to whoever invited you to this call or shared this call with you and tell them that you are ready to start and monetize your glow up. Whether you are a beginner, whether you have any online experience, if you want to build on social media, or if you even want to do this in real life. If you're like, I don't want to do it on social media, but I own a Pilates studio or I'm a personal trainer. I have so many consultants who are doing it that way, where they're not on social media, but in their real life, they are sharing this with people and changing their lives. So there are so many different ways that you could do this. But if you're going to get hotter and happier, why not get richer?
I love it. Let's do this. And come link arms. You have so much support, and you can continue to share this as well. If you heard something today that you feel like resonates with someone that you know, send out this call to them and invite them to be a part of it with you. We're keeping it simple, we're keeping it fun, we're getting activated. So come along with us.